Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. Hey, so I posted this video on my IG story, and it was talking about, can a man or can a woman lead a man in a relationship? And, you know, one guy had an opinion that he should be in the lead, a man should be in the lead, and the other guy said it should be, you know, kind of both do their own thing, sort of. And in my comments, man, I got a lot of feedback from that video in my DMs, and people, a lot of women didn't agree, some women agreed. But this goes to show you, man, just the society that we live in now, where everybody wants to do what they want to do, and nobody wants to live by the natural law. You feel what I'm saying? You know, we live in a society now where the system does everything for us, so we live comfortable. A system that makes us comfortable, right? You can go to the grocery store. You don't got to hunt for your food. You don't got to grow your own food. You can sit at home and literally do everything you need to do from your phone, right? Pay your bills. You can order food. You can do all these things. And that's how comfortable we got, to the point where we don't even understand natural law anymore. If this system was to fail, you know, which, you know, that's a whole nother video, but if this system was to fail right now, and men and women had to fend for themselves, no law enforcement, nothing, you're gonna start to see the real world. That's when the real is gonna come. And I guarantee you, if that happens, it's gonna be a lot of women that's gonna be helpless, because now the system is not there to protect them, right? See, I grew up old school, man. So the man is the leader of the household. The woman has her respected lane where she leads. You know, she's the leader of the household. The woman, and I don't want anybody to confuse my words, right? The woman, she's like the spirit of the home. She makes sure that everybody's in good standings emotionally. She makes sure that everybody's taken care of, nurtured, fed, right? That's woman in her natural state, right? Everybody love grandma, because grandma, you know, you go to grandma's house, she gonna take care of you. She gonna make sure you eat good. She gonna make sure you're all right, man. She gonna make you feel good, right? And everybody know dad, granddad, you know, he's the serious, the disciplinary and the protector, right? So that balance is needed, and that balance is off now, because everybody wants to be their own role, play their own roles. The woman is a leader in her own right, and the man is the leader in his own right. But at the end of the day, the man has the last decision as far as the family as a whole. He's the leader of the whole. Just like a company, right? The CEO is the leader of the company, but all the other positions, they're leaders in their own right. But the CEO has the last say. The CEO decides for the whole of the company, you know, what's the next move. And that's a man's job. I can't see myself being led by a woman making the final decision in what the family does. That's not in nature's plan. That's not in God's plan for that to happen. You know, there's a saying, you know, women can be careless. Children can be careless, but a man can't. A man has to be on point at all times, because it's life or death for him. You know, if you ever seen the Titanic, right? The Titanic, all the women and the children left first. They got on the lifeboats first. And the men stay behind and make sure that everyone gets on there safely. All the women and children get on the boat safely, right? And see, when you look at it in that situation, this is what that means. The man is the protector. So in a situation where things get hectic, the man has to step up and play that role. Life or death, to protect his family. You know what I'm saying? And that's a role that I don't think a woman can play that role. A woman is not going to step up and protect the family as a whole when in danger. And not only that, why would a man stay behind his woman while she's fending off evil, fending off, whoever's trying to harm the family? That's not in nature's plan. If you look at lions, I like to watch a lot of Animal Planet and like a lot of National Geographic stuff. So you look at lions, right? The male lion, he's chilling. He's chilling. And the female lion, she provides. She makes sure that the family has food and all those things. The cubs are taken care of. As soon as that male lion or some other predator comes into their territory, the female lion gets out the way, right? That ain't her business. That's the male lion. It's his time to shine. The male lion is going to get up and protect his family. The female lion is going to get out the way because that's not her fight. That's not her, her lane. If two male lions are fighting, you ain't going to see a female lion in sight because that's not her lane and she's not suitable for that type of fighting. A male lion will crush a female lion in one blow, right? She's not built to fight like that or protect. She'll do her best to try to, but she's not built for that. A male lion is built for that. He's a fighter by nature. So the same thing with a man. We are built to protect. And a male lion is not going to be submissive to nothing. You're not going to get a male lion to be submissive, especially not to the female, the queen, right? He's the leader, and she knows that. And she doesn't try to take that spot or try to take that role. She knows her role. And they both play their role well, and that's why they function well. Right? A man cannot be submissive to a woman. That's not egotistical. That's just nature. That's just nature. And see, this is why the Most High is doing what he's doing now. This world is being destroyed. You're seeing it being reset. The big reset, because we're trying to change God's plan. God made this world perfect already, but man is trying to outdo God and trying to change and trying to do better when God already made everything set in place. Why are we trying to switch the roles of what God intended for us to be? And see, this is why you see all this chaos happening. You know what I'm saying? But this started from a young age, man. Playing Mario Brothers. I played the original Mario on the Super Nintendo, and not the Super Nintendo, the regular Nintendo, right? And it was the same level over and over again. You get through the obstacles, you go through the castle, you jump on the bridge, get Bowser, and you save the princess. And it was repetitive. You do that every single level. You do the same thing. So as a young kid, as a young man, you are being programmed to save the princess, save Princess Peach or Princess Cheeks, right? Every level, Mario saving Princess Cheeks. And it's like, that right there already put us in the mindset to chase women and to not be a leader, not be a man, right? The programming started early, even with these movies, these fairy tale movies, the princess movies, and the happily ever after with the prince, right? So the women watch these princess cartoons and things like that, and that's how they see reality. They paint that reality for them. So the man, we're being programmed to chase the women, save the cheeks, and then the woman is being programmed to be saved, right? To be the princess, the helpless princess sitting there waiting for her prince. And that's distorting reality, because in the real world, we have our roles to play. And that's why you see today, women want to be princesses, which is okay, but at the same time, they feel like they don't have no duty in a relationship, but just to be pretty, just to be a princess. When a woman has her duty to fulfill and a man has his duty to fulfill, right? I used to play Legend of Zelda, and at least with that game, you're still trying to save Princess Zelda, but at the same time, Link, as he's going on that journey, he has to grow. He has to become stronger. He has to gain new weapons and new armor, and he has to go through these dungeons and face his fears, learn new skills. So by the time he gets to the princess, he's a better man. And even Princess Zelda, she can hold her own too. Like, she wasn't no cupcake, right? But, you know, at least with that game, it shows that a man becoming a better him, a better self, and not just solely chasing a woman, right? So these things programmed us at a young age, and this is why you see the effects today. You see it. All men care about is chasing women. You know, if you play Minecraft, the reason why Minecraft was so popular is because it's the true essence of what a man is. That game, it's a clean, it's a whole empty space, right? And you get to go and build and create your reality. And that's the true essence of a man, is to be able to create his reality and to build. Men, we are builders. Builders and protectors. That's what we need to get back to, right? Now, I'm not saying a woman, you know, is less than a man. That's not what I'm saying, but we have our roles to play. And a woman is not built to be a leader, right? She's not built for that. Not as a whole. Now, she leads the household, but as the whole family as a whole, she does not make the last decision. She doesn't decide what the family does as a whole. You feel what I'm saying? And a woman doesn't want to be in that position. A woman in her true feminine energy doesn't want to be a leader. That's too much for her. She wants a strong man, a righteous man to lead her. Right? So that's all I gotta say about that, man. But let me know what y'all feel in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, let me know what y'all feel in the comment section. Y'all have a beautiful day, man, and I'm out.